We are playing Lancer tonight, the game of mechs and destruction. But real quick, I just want to mention we have the charity that we support with our stream, Child's Play. A little more info on them. They are a charity that delivers therapeutic games and technology directly to pediatric hospitals to improve patients' lives through the power of play. So essentially, you have a kid that's going through something and it has to have an extended hospital stay. Child's Play comes in, brings in anything from a simple board game to a full PS5, and just keeps them thinking about something other than hanging out in the hospital for a while. This is a charity we've worked with for a while and is near and dear to a bunch of DMs and players' hearts. So we're very proud to support them. In addition, Jen, quick question: is there a way to have advantage or disadvantage in this, or is it just the difficulty thing?
It is just accuracy or difficulty.
Okay. So we do have, as you're watching, you accrue stream points, channel points, and we have a community goal. If you contribute to that, you can then choose a player or DM to give a what we call our Twitch boon to, which will give them advantage or disadvantage, or in this case, a +1 difficulty or +1 accuracy, if that's cool with you, Jen.
Absolutely.
And so you can choose to give the DM a +1 to difficulty on her next thing, or you can choose to give us a +1 accuracy, or vice versa. So feel free to use those liberally. And aside from that, we are good to go on our game. So away with it, Jen.
Wonderful. So we are 5,000 years after the formation of the Third Committee of the Union. As elite Lancer pilots, your squad name is Hell Riders, and you have all seen combat through every blink line in the known universe. You've seen things that people wouldn't believe. Your squad begins your day on your Union contracted ship, the Screamin' Pixie. You are deep into Sasperan space, far, far from the metropolitan planets that make up the cradle of the Union. Your Union rep, Rebecca, has a contract with the Karakan trade baronies, specifically the House of Sand, who wants to hire the Hell Riders for a very high paying mission, which you all know also means highly dangerous mission. You are all called to the station, to the squad room on the Screamin' Pixie. As you file in, you see Rebecca's familiar figure, sharp suit, red hair swept up in an updo, tiny glasses perched on the end of what is undoubtedly not her original nose, um, all the way down. Lovely for you all to join me today. We have not a lot of time and a lot of things to get through, so I'll tell you what we're up to.
Real quick, Jen.
We're going.
I'm so sorry. We just had the kilted bard, so that is Josh, donate $30 to Child's Play. So if we'll all give a little cheers to Josh. There you are, good sir. Thank you for your donation. All right. Apologies. Proceed.
We have a lot to get through and not very much time until you'll be doing, a hot drop in hostile territory. So please listen up. We have a mission. The House of Sand has hired us to go to Ursa B-52 and protect a drilling station. And by protect a drilling station, I mean it's currently under harassment from the House of Stone. A minor siege, from what I'm told, actually. And you're going in there, holding the line until we can get extraction for the mining equipment that is proprietary. Simple enough. Simple enough. In and out, lots of money. And we continue a good relationship with the House of Sand.
Hey, lady, I got a quick question. Do we know how many of these guys are out there holding this thing? We're gonna have to hold it against how many? Like, is there?
She has a tablet. She scrolls through. Immaterial. A lot. A lot.
A lot. Okay. Right.
Two full squads.
I only ask because it kind of is material, but I mean,
but you all are so good at your jobs. You'll be fine.
Right. And you said this planet is Ursa B52?
Yes.
It's an odd name.
It isn't a rock. It's a rock lobster.
So. Yeah. All right. Well, is there any important stuff we need to know about this location other than protect your equipment? Like
any civilians to look out for?
Yeah, defense systems of any kind.
Yes. So, from what I'm given to understand, directly from Tatiana Sand, this is a proprietary drilling station, and Ursa B52 is inhospitable to biological life. It's a frozen hellscape, from what I'm told.
And you were getting to that to tell us that part, right? You just
yes. I haven't gotten through the full sit rep yet.
Oh, okay, good.
It's definitely not a love shack.
Definitely not a love, unless you're very adventurous and you hear a voice come over the speaker system, and this is your pilot, Carl Marks. Me and Rebecca get a little adventurous sometimes. Cold never stopped us. And
tell you what, I've been with some ladies with some cold hearts, so I feel like they'd be right at home here.
And you watch Rebecca push her glasses back up on her nose and rub her forehead. Please ignore my husband. So, yes, inhospitable, very cold. If you step out of your mech, you would likely suffer frostbite and then imminent death.
What kind of timeline are we looking at here? Like minutes?
For imminent death? Yes, minutes.
Well, I guess that's better than seconds.
Yeah. But just stay in your mechs and you'll be fine.
Fine. I'm glad it's that easy. We should just keep that in mind for
everything. Absolutely you should. Yes.
And then what are we getting paid for this? I assume because it's a very dangerous situation, especially the planet. We're getting some sort of hazard pay, I hope.
Legal tender.
Yes, absolutely. You'll be paid both in mana and in licenses. As you know, the Kraken Trade Baronies, they hold a number of very interesting licenses for things that explode.
I like explosions.
Missiles, ablative plating. I believe, and I've heard, and I can't say for sure, because if I say that I know for sure, it opens me up to libel, but I've heard that perhaps this mining operation is not, in fact, a mining operation, and is, in fact, an R&D laboratory.
Gotcha. And,
so you're saying they like to party out of bounds?
So if we happen to come across anything interesting, I assume, if something just is lost and maybe a hail of gunfire, unfortunately, it will never be a problem.
She puts her hands over her ears. What I don't
right.
know
Good
can't hurt
stuff.
you.
I'll be sure to make sure we don't harm any precious mining equipment.
Yes, excellent, excellent, perfect. You just have to hold out for the extraction vessel that the House of Sand is sending. It's getting a little dicey down there from what I understand.
Do they have defenses on the facility of any kind that'll assist us?
No,
Wonderful.
it's in the middle of nowhere on a planet inhospitable to biological life. Presumably, there's some sort of leak in the organization, and that's the reason why the House of Stone found them.
Huh. All right.
It is also on the edge of what is a thousands of meters deep crevasse.
So it has a little bit of a natural defense. They assumed no one would bother them. And of course, stone and sand are found together quite often. You'd think that they would have seen this coming. But, what do we know?
Is this a
You
is
would
this a
have thought.
moon? Is it a moon or a planet that we're going to?
A planet. A very small one.
Okay.
But a planet. They did terraform one of the moons. There's a small population.
But they thought
Algae farmers, I believe.
stop at the moon. Don't do anything with the planet, I guess.
Ooh. The moon was more. I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Okay. Well, I don't think we have any more information. Anything else we need to know before we go down and risk our lives?
There's no place for the screaming pixie to land, so you're doing a hot drop.
Wonderful. Anyone else have issues with any of this?
Plenty, but I don't think that really matters.
Listen,
All
they
right.
don't have defenses. I have defenses. Let's go give them defenses.
They should have put up some fences, honestly. Jeez.
That's
And then
what
we
you
wouldn't have
are
a job.
for. Exactly. Exactly.
I'm going to go down there, set up my own private Idaho, and let them come at me.
Yeah, let's go party out of bounds.
Hopefully,
Excellent.
don't turn into a
Excellent.
baked potato.
53 miles west of Venus.
Oh.
That sounds pretty close for two planets to be next to each other.
I'm canceling the classic rock station on our stereo.
You do that, I'm setting off my core right now.
Listen, just wait until we get back from Planet Claire.
Oh, God.
Anybody else?
Really?
Look up a list, or do you just have these on deck?
I got these.
All right. Let's
Anybody
get
else got this NHP guy
mission-
whispering in their ears?
Let's get this
Nobody?
mission going. It sounds like it's going to be the summer
No.
love.
Just
No,
me.
man,
All
I don't
right.
talk to mine until I'm inside. I say hi with a nice fist bump, and then we get going.
Oh, maybe that's how it works.
All right, let's
Oh,
roam.
Never had one.
Wait, never had what? An NHP?
Yeah, it's first time in there. I'm used to running the old
Oh.
stuff, but they decided to upgrade me, and
Gotcha.
not,
Well,
not
best to
feeling
make
too
friends
spicy
quicker,
about it.
sooner than later, my man.
We'll see how it goes. I might shut it off midway. You can do that, right?
I don't think
Just
the
pull the
mech
plug
works
out?
if you
No?
do that. I mean, you can if you want to die in minutes.
Probably should have
It
made.
is it's inhospitable.
I probably should have paid more attention during the training. Shit.
Oh,
Well, this is we're setting up for success here, guys.
did you just hit next on the training video until it was done?
Well, obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
There
what
were
Is that
everybody
what you
training
all
videos?
do?
Yeah, you learn on the job. You're gonna learn more doing it than you are reading some slideshow.
We are the elite of
experience
the
is the
elite,
best
remember?
teacher.
You got some farmer making a slideshow for a big corporation. You think it's gonna be quality?
You all give me heartburn. Go, mech up and get in the chute.
Okay,
How do we get any repeat clients?
because
How?
we're inside the mechs and we don't talk to them. You do.
Oh, right. Correct. Fantastic.
I
Lovely.
don't know what you're talking
Uh,
about.
They just see the results.
And the results are usually bloody but effective. Great.
Why else would they hire us?
Excellent point. No other questions for me? Wonderful. Carl, spin it around. Hot drop. Suit up.
Real quick, do we want to introduce our characters or do we not care?
Introduce yourselves. Yeah, we'll do a roll call.
Okay. Since I asked, I'll go first. I am Gobble. I am a short king, known for definitely lots of interactions with the ladies. I'm standing at a proud 4 foot 11 and a half inches. Don't forget the half. Almost at that 5, so I got a little bit of platforms. And my pilot is Gibble. I named him myself, and whenever I get in, I greet him. I found a silicone fist in a trade somewhere, and so when I get in, I give him a good fist bump, and we get to going.
I hope you cleaned that.
For what?
Well, Gobble's here.
All right, I'll throw
Fantastic.
some spit on it when I get in.
Oh.
Razor.
Rome, are you here?
I guess I'll go next, right? We'll just go in the
Sure.
same order.
Yeah.
Razor is a wily old veteran who he's kind of just he's used to flying the old mechs, and they put him in with an NHP, and he's kind of he's obviously he knows one way to do this, and he's learning a whole new way, and it's going to be a learning curve. So we'll see how he does, especially with NHP in his ear. But he always has like a big old pouch of like Red Man, just giant cheek bulge, and he's constantly just spitting out the chew. So he's not sure how much the company is going to enjoy having to clean up the inside of the mech, but someone will worry about that later.
All right. I'm Daddy Shark. I'm a quick, nimble, fast sniper, you could say, but I tend to give myself away by forgetting to turn my music that I play in my ears that have my HP playing for me. I forget to turn off of loudspeaker inside just my helmet, and it blasts out. So occasionally I get my position away. So don't stand too near me unless you need me to provide you some cover. But otherwise, yeah, see me zipping around. Well, you won't see me, but yeah, you'll see flashes of me zipping around. So
You can definitely stand next to Karkanos. Karkanos pilots a Drake that's intended to be a fortress on the ground, and Karkanos on the side has a net program, Minor Celebrity, where test how big of a boom you need to make different things blow up.
Mm-hmm. Does he also have a luxurious mustache?
A luxurious mustache and a penchant for really ancient pop music.
Wonderful. Excellent.
Well, I am Rome. I am tall, thin, and pasty skinned, and I live on Red Bulls and cheese balls. I'm pretty much your archetype hacker. Got the tech side. Clear Realization is also apparently a tank. I'm a guardian. You can stand next to me and get hard cover. I've got a lot of different shield skills, and so sounds like we got some tanks.
So just to be clear, our tanky guys are Ben, Mike, and Ferg. Your guys is pretty big too. Are you all size 2?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
and then
Okay.
we're both half size.
Right. Well, no, I'm size 1.
Oh, I thought you were half size. I'm half size.
No, you're a man with plastic strapped to your back.
Yep.
Yes.
You're Iron Man.
But I can set up a size 1 wall of hardcover if
Mhm.
needed.
You can also, that's at least 3 or 4 of us that can put up hardcover. I think we're well prepared for a holdout mission.
It's like I don't want you all to die.
So kind of you.
Yeah. All right. So you all strap into your mechs. Do your rituals. You fist bump the suspicious silicone hand that you pulled out of a dumpster. You turn on your music. You spit a wad of chew on the floor, and the NHP goes, "Well, that's rather rude, isn't it? I live
You'll
in
get
here.
used to it.
Well, at least I don't have a nose." And you, in the mech hangar, there's not, the Screaming Pixie is not a very large ship. The mech hangar is the only part of the ship that is large enough for your mechs to fit through, with the exception of Daddy Shark's. Daddy Shark could walk through the halls in his mech if he so choose.
I just put
Um,
arm sleeves on and a small helmet and good to go.
yeah, yeah. And from the mech hangar, you go into the tubes that are marked with your call signs. And when you get hot dropped out of the Screaming Pixie, what you really get is shot like a cannonball from low orbit. And let me give you a little bit of a view of what your sensors pick up before you land. So you'll see here, this is the mining facility. This is the thing that you need to protect, the quote-unquote mining facility, until presumably the House of Sand can send a ship to extract whatever it is they need extracted out of there. It is much too large for the Screaming Pixie to evacuate. So your goal is to hold off this siege in preparation for the escort ship. A little bit of housekeeping. This red ring that you see, the red line, that is the area that you need to hold.
And if we don't hold it at the end of a round, if it's not empty at the end of a round, we
At
get
the
in
end of the
trouble.
last round.
Oh, I thought it was the end of each round. I'm like, man,
No.
this is gonna be tough.
The end of the end of the
And
last
6
round.
rounds.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. This the blue crevice in the middle is a crevasse. That's bad. Don't fall in there. Don't fall in there unless you can fly. Some of you can fly. Some of you can't.
Jen, I've
So
run into
there
an issue.
are.
I just searched my PDF here for the word
Mhm.
fly, and I don't find it.
Yeah, I mean,
That's kind of concerning.
Don't fall in the hole.
All right, fine.
There are different elevations. Just to give you an idea, this hill over here is size 3. So unless you are size 3 or higher or larger, you can't. That provides cover. There's no line of sight. So if you are trying to see if you can hit something, that way is blocked. The sweep of cliff back here is size 2. So the main part here is even with the part over here, and the cliffs in the back are size 2. The hill directly next to where you're trying to hold is size 3 and is the largest landmass, other than the big ol' hole.
Does high ground give us any advantage for?
Well, it will give you line of sight,
Okay.
which is good. Yeah. Okay. So You all hot drop in. You can see that they have bombardments. So there are rainmakers, there are bombards, and then you see most predominantly two big old dudes.
And can we tell how big they are with
Yes.
experience?
Yes. So this guy, the barricade is size 2. Or no, sorry, the barricade is size 3. The Goliath is also size 3.
So
It's
the
hard.
Goliath is not quite as large as I was like, oh, he's real big.
Yeah, I thought that
No,
was a 5 or something.
Yeah,
no. There we go. There. He's I
there
got a
you
little bit handsy with him. He's
got a
size
little
3.
excited.
Yeah. These guys are both size 3. Everything else on that side appears to be size 1.
Question: when we hot drop, are we in any danger of taking fall damage?
Well, I'm so glad you asked.
I'm not.
Hey. Oh, did you decide who you wanted to backpack onto?
Who's got between the 3 of you? Who's the most ranged? Like, who has weapons that can shoot a good distance?
I've
I
got
think
a 10.
I can give them my accuracy, right?
They
Or
can
was
they get to use your tech.
my tech. Oh, okay. So who has more tech, I guess is the question.
Not I.
You want to
I've got a
would
Oh
Like
yeah, you're a
tech-
technical guy, right? Okay.
tech
as-
attack. My
Yeah.
tech attack is +5.
All right, cool. Mine's +7. So I think if Mike's guy is a tank with tech, I think
Mhm.
as we're falling, I'll latch onto him.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
And I will not resist.
Yeah.
Resistance is futile. Okay.
As we're
Yeah.
falling, we
Mhm.
can kind of see what we see, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to turn on my live stream and say, okay, chat. Today we're gonna find out how many bullets it takes to take down a Goliath, and I'm gonna turn on the bullet counter on the heads up display.
Nice.
Excellent. Fantastic. So as you all are falling, let's do some agility saves.
Got the word playing it. And it's blasting from my helmet.
Excellent.
And if you don't have any additional agility, it's just a straight D20.
Correct.
Wonderful.
So is that just the agility score that we have up underneath our name?
Yep. You roll the d20 and add whatever you have in agility.
And we're off to a roaring start, folks.
Oh Lord! I got a 4, and it's still better than you two.
I got a natty 1.
Oh my god, we both did?
Yeah.
Oh,
Luckily, you're not on
no.
me.
Yeah. The good news is that dangerous is attached to clear realization, which means you will use his.
Oh, good.
Yes.
I hate this.
Quick question: how are we rolling in here?
Oh, in the top left, there's a little dice symbol. If you click that, you can click what you want.
I don't see that. Oh, top
It's
left.
below.
Oh, there we
It's
go.
below the ruler.
I found it. There we go.
Okay. Cool.
Where does it show my rolls?
In the
In the
chat.
chat.
I can't. Where's the
Unless
chat?
you enable digital dice, and then you'll see.
Where is the
But
chat?
no, the chat all the way in the top right. There should be like a little sandwich.
Yep.
You click that, and it'll pop out a whole.
There
menu.
we go. I see it. There we go.
In
Cool.
there, you could also access the handouts.
Gotcha. I got a +4 as well, so that's a 14 total.
Excellent. So, hookup of the century, you whistle down and just like barely kick up any snow as you land. Clear realization, same thing, which is surprising from such a chunky mech, you deploy your shields at the last minute, and having that barrier around you disperses some of the kinetic energy so that it positive deviance and the kiss goodbye. You don't stick the landing so hot. You don't stick the landing so hot. And positive deviance, you just end up like knee deep in a snowdrift. Like you just picked poorly where you landed, and your mech is so heavy it goes. So you'll need to wiggle your way out. You'll have to use a little bit of movement to get out of the snowdrift.
That's fair.
Yeah, kiss goodbye. You are prone.
Hey,
A natty one. The
Hey,
natty
there a
one.
help
you're supposed to help me land
Yeah.
this damn thing. What's going
Well,
on?
Should have ticked off the AI.
Yeah. She goes, well, you shouldn't have spat where I live.
But wait a second. Just get me out this. Stand me up so I can get this thing running.
Well, fine. And you hear like the whistles of the artillery from the other side as they go overhead. And you do notice that there's a barrier shield around. And it appears to be holding mostly. Some of the ordnance is making its way through the shield around the mining operation, and so there's sparks. Part of it's a little bit on fire, and so you can see why they were like, "Ooh, we're not going to hold out until rescue gets here."
Oh, hey, real quick,
Yes.
Stronghold D&D just gifted us 5 tier 1 subs. So a number of people will be receiving a subscription to the channel for the next month. So thank you to Stronghold.
Heck yeah.
That is amazing.
Cheers.
Heck yeah!
Oh, and a cheers, obviously.
Cheers. And with that, what an auspicious way to kick off combat. So, you all go first, and you can decide what order you go in. The only order that is non-negotiable is that Dangerous has to go at the same time as Clear Realization. You all share a turn.
But we have comms and we can talk to each other about what we're doing, right?
Absolutely. You all have comms.
Okay.
You can all talk to each other.
Well, I'm thinking about taking my movement and going up the hill.
Absolutely.
And who do you plan on shooting at? Because I can obviously assist with that.
Well, if we're up the hill, that puts us closest and good line of sight to barricade.
Okay.
I think that makes most sense for us at this point.
All right. And then what is your movement? Is that here somewhere? How do we move?
Movement is going to be
Speed?
yes, your speed.
Gotcha.
My speed is 3.
All right. So if we get, I guess, what hex is he standing on? The one that's in the center of him?
Yeah, the center hex.
Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3. Do you want to go to the lower tier or the higher one?
What I was thinking about is right there.
Okay. All right. And then from there we've got, I guess I can't count hexes with this, can I? Oh, I can. I just need to change the measurement.
Mm-hmm.
Shape. No. Fade delay. What? Okay, whatever.
It tells you the hexes underneath, yeah.
Oh, okay. So if we're here, he is 37 hexes. Okay, cool. All right, that works out. All right, cool. So I'm cool
and
with
it's
all
whatever hex. If any part of the mech is in the hex, that hex counts.
Oh, okay. So even the topmost one, like right above his head, essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. All right, yeah, I'm cool with all that. If you want to do that.
Oh, good.
Okay, so that's your movement. What else would you like to do?
Well, I can assist. Are you doing just shooting, or are you doing anything techie?
I figured I would just shoot. Let's get that started, and
Okay.
then, I've got some good shield defense stuff going on. But yeah, let's fire a warning shot right into his head.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're firing at the barricade?
Yes, I am. Are we?
Yes. I have mostly tech things, so I'm just trying to figure out what's best to assist you. I can create false image next to us, which will increase our evasion, but my evasion is actually already 17, so I don't think we can do that.
And as a reminder, you use his evasion because you're attached to him.
Oh, but he uses mine, I thought.
He uses your tech stuff.
Oh, the
He uses
tech.
your
Right.
E defense and tech attack, but you use his physical stats.
Okay. Then...
So I have a whopping 6 evasion.
All right. So. Okay. All right. So what I'll do is I'll use Celestial Shackles.
Mm-hmm.
It's an invade. Does that mean I need to touch him?
No.
Okay. And so I'll mark a space your target currently occupies. So that'll be the space that barricade is in.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they leave that space at any point during your turn, you may take a free action to teleport them back to that space.
Okay. So mark which of the hexes they are in. Do you want them to stay in?
Is it just one, or do I pick multiple?
If you just want them to stay there, they can just stay there.
Yeah. So, oh god, yeah. So just stay right there.
Okay.
So if he moves, he gets teleported back to that location.
We'll mark that with a red circle.
Perfect. An affected character can attempt to succeed on a system save as a quick action to end the effect. Otherwise, it lasts until the end of the scene.
Yep. Okay.
And then I will... Can like I go, he go, then that'll trigger something of mine?
Yep.
Okay. And I guess I have another action because the reaction is separate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, then yeah, I'll just throw up a create a false idol. Yeah, I'll do a false idol. So free space within sensors.
Okay.
And the target. So I guess I'll just do it. I guess where whoever's pointing is pointing.
Like here?
Let's do it here, right next to us.
Uh-huh.
And create a false idol, an illusory decoy of your target in the chosen space. So I'm going to choose clear realization. Okay. Before attempting to take any hostile actions against your target, characters with line of sight to the false idol must make a system save.
Okay.
On a failure, they don't lose their action, but cannot target the original character and believe the false idol is real.
Okay, cool. So I've put down a second one and marked the false idol with a red dot.
Perfect. All right, that is my two things. I'm not going to move because I'm attached to him. Mm-hmm. And then when he does something, it'll trigger something for me. So
okay.
Now, is shooting a quick action or a full action, or?
It depends on which one you're using. Wait, if you want to use the hunter killer, that is a quick action. The Nexus, if you want to use the Nexus.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So what you will do for that is you roll a d20, and then you add your attack bonus, which is +2.
Okay. Does that sound like a good plan of attack?
Yes, apologies. My trigger thing only counts if you've consumed a lock on, and I should have locked on during my turn. So it'll have to wait until next time. But we're still have the idol, and we still have that guy not moving. So
Mhm.
Okay.
So let's see. This will be against his Edison's. Oh. Yeah, he's definitely got a lot of. Well, it was better than I thought. But yes, that hits and is actually, because it's an 18 plus 2, that is actually a crit. So,
yeah,
yeah.
teamwork.
Heck yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work. So, you do 1d6 kinetic damage, and in this case, you'll roll 2d6 and pick the higher one. They're both 4. Okay, cool.
I picked the 4.
Perfect. Beautiful.
No, not that one. The other one.
The other one,
obviously.
Okay. Obviously. Cool. It appears to take most of the damage, but some of it does get caught on armor plating. He rocks backward slightly. He took the damage, but, could be more. So that is one quick action. Would you like to do another quick? You have another quick action.
I am going to use Diluvian Arc, which was my NHP. I become slowed, but each time I or an allied adjacent character are targeted by a ranged attack, I may take 1 heat as a reaction and roll 1d6 before the attacker rolls. On a 4 plus, I take an additional 1 heat, and the attack automatically misses me and any allies adjacent to me. Does not stack with invisible, and each time a ranged attack fails to hit me or an adjacent ally character, the attacker takes 4 kinetic damage.
Okay.
Question:
So,
when someone shoots at him, does he need to declare that he's going to do that, or can he decide after they have succeeded or failed at checking if they are going after the clone?
Well, it says I have to roll the 1d6 before the attacker rolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's only if they're targeted. So if you're targeted by it, not if you're hit. It's only if you're the target. Yes, and so
Remember,
the pink dot will represent slowed. If we check our cheat sheet for condition statuses and movement, we will see that slowed means you can only take standard movement and you cannot boost. So you are not allowed to boost. You are limited to your base movement with slowed.
And that includes overcharging to boost?
Correct. You cannot take any special movement.
Okay.
All right. So that is Rome. That is Gabo. Excellent.
Gabo.
Who would like to go next?
I have a question regarding the
Yes,
way
sir.
that my ability works, is because I don't know if I need hookup to get out of my way before I use it. So I want to make sure I have this ability to deploy Aegis shield generators. Because you said they're firing at the facility. So the Aegis shield generator creates a burst one, so I'm assuming that would be a hex and each of the hexes adjacent to it. And the burst one.
So burst is from you or whoever you're targeting.
Well, it's from wherever, but
Yes.
it's a burst around where I set up the shield generator.
Yes.
All right. So if I were to, for example, set it up here, if you see me poking,
Yes.
it then says that if a target that is within its burst gets hit, I can use the shield generator to reduce the damage to it. So by setting it up here, the facility would then be within the burst, right? This little corner is. So we would reduce damage there. Okay. So,
And hookup would also be within the burst.
Okay.
Because burst is
Presuming he doesn't
360.
move.
Yes.
Yeah. So presuming he doesn't move, which leads me
What?
to my follow-up question as to why I might need him to move is, can I move to the because I take up also, I assume, a hex in each of the hexes around it. If I move one hex south, does he need to move for me to do that, because he would then be adjacent to my central hex? Or can we share space because he's a different size?
You can share space because he's a different
Okay.
size.
Okay, fantastic. It's up
I
to you
think I
whether-
actually have an ability that allows me to do that anyway. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to get a sense for the actual movement on the ground.
So
appreciate
hookup is half size, which means he does not take up the whole hex anyway.
Gotcha.
You would not be able to share a hex with a size 1 because
Okay.
it takes up the whole hex.
Gotcha. Okay. So I would just put out there, my plan is going to be to move a little bit south so I can deploy a shield generator next to the facility. So that doesn't necessarily need to be before anybody else.
I'm going to be going up onto the mountain as well, and I'm just going to start sniping.
Okay.
Well, since you know what you would like to do, Karkanos, why don't you go ahead and do that?
Okay.
You've got a plan.
Yeah. So you said I was going to use some of my movement to get up.
Yes, you will need to use. I'll say you need to use one of your speed.
Okay. I have
To be able to
3,
get
so
up.
I'm just going to be moving one hex south.
Yeah, perfect.
And then I would like to, as I said, so that's movement, and then I can do 2 quick actions, right?
You can.
So I would like to deploy a shield generator there.
Okay. And we'll do that with a little guy. Bloop.
And I wonder if it's not even just advantageous to set up another shield generator right there. To get 2 of them on it.
Up to you.
I mean, are they going to be attacking us, do we think, or are they going to be attacking the facility?
I mean, I have so many abilities to protect us, but we already see them shooting at the facility, and that's the thing we're supposed to protect.
I'd say double down then, yeah, if they're going to be shooting at the building.
Yeah,
It's
so
our
let's
job
do
to
that.
protect it. So
That's going to be my second quick action, is to set up another one there.
Alrighty. We want a second little dude. You copy it, and you want to put him right there?
Essentially,
In that
yeah.
hex?
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. So you've got the shield generators, you've moved. Would you like to overcharge or accomplish anything else?
Man, if I overcharge, I can boost a move.
You can.
Okay. I think I do want to do that.
Okay, so you take 1 heat, and then you can move a full 3 hexes.
Okay, so deploy there. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. I'm going to move up to the canyon edge. And on my next turn, I'm going to set up the bunker. And that'll be my turn.
All right, beautiful. Okay, so hook up of the sentry and the kiss goodbye. You are left.
I'm ready to go. Kiss, what do you have planned?
First, you
Go
gotta
ahead,
get up.
Josh.
All right. I'm gonna move up to here,
Okay.
and then I leave a figment of myself where I left from. I am invisible until the end of my turn when I move.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take a shot with my smart Nexus light gun.
Okay.
Range 10, but because of my core ability, I have a range of 13.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. So me being dumb, but my pilot being knowledgeable a little bit on the different things. Which of these looks like they're probably going to be the most quick to engage like with damage at.
So the Rainmakers and the Bombards are both artillery mechs.
Okay,
So they are the ones that are shooting ordnance.
gotcha. So this Rainmaker that's 10.5 hexes from me, and I can shoot 13. I'm going to shoot at him with
Okay.
the Nexus. So,
All right.
so I roll d20, right? And then
You do. And then you
add
add
2.
your attack, which is +2.
Gotcha.
And then you will roll. Let me double check what you have a light nexus. It's a smart weapon.
Smart.
So
It's smart, so it goes
defense.
against his E defense. Yep.
Yep. All right.
As a 21.
Yes. Not only does that hit, it is also a crit. So roll double the dice and take the higher one.
So that is 2d3, or a 1d3. So is the
You
damage.
roll 2d6, have it, round up.
Gotcha. So
So roll 2d6. Okay.
6 and a 5. So halved
You
is
take the
3.
6.
Yep.
Max
1.
damage. Excellent. Okay. And the Rainmaker does not appear to have any armor. So you just and the light comes out of your light nexus gun and it takes the full damage. It's still standing and still preparing to fire again.
All right. So that's one quick action. My second action, I'm going to hide, and because I'm invisible, I become hidden.
Yes. You are hidden.
Awesome.
So you hide.
Just lay down in the snow and bury
Yeah,
yourself.
I dive down the snow, pile on top of me.
Yeah, we'll use the ninja
And
face. Hidden?
Slowly turn the music down on my helmet.
Yeah. Like when you cover the speaker on your headphones with your fingers, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Excellent. And you do become visible at the end. You're no longer invisible at the end of your turn, but you are hidden.
Right, and because I went to hide while I was invisible, I become hidden.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. You are no longer invisible, but you are hidden. Yeah. Okay. The kiss goodbye, last but not least.
Oh, real quick, I'm so sorry. How long does his illusory person last?
Let me
I mean,
double
I assume Josh
check.
has a sheet.
I have what sheet?
I was wondering how long your illusory image, where you left from, how long it lasts.
Oh, so that my illusory image. Yeah, whenever you boost or make a standard move, you project a holographic pattern around you, leaving dazzling after images that make it hard to discern your precise location. You count as invisible the next time you are attacked. You can only benefit from one instance of this effect at a time.
Oh, okay. So you're shimmery as you go. You don't leave behind.
Well, it leaves an after image, which
in the trail.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But
you
I also
stop
became
moving, it's gone.
right.
Yes.
But because I went into hide while invisible during my turn, I gained the status hidden,
I was just
which means I
curious
can't
about
be attacked.
that little guy. That's all.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't be personally attacked. I can still be hit by AoE. So.
Like an explosion, for instance.
Right.
Okay. Kiss goodbye. You are face down, ass up in the snow.
Yeah. I'm going to say, Sunshine, let's stand me up. Please.
Nickname. Okay. She feels very excited about that.
There we go. All right. So what is that? Does that cost me move speed?
That costs your full movement to stand.
Okay, then I guess I will I'll check and make sure that my pack mule drone is out and buzzing around.
Okay.
So if he's not, then I would like it to be.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll just make him a little orange square because you're orange.
Alrighty.
And there you go. Where would you like him to be?
I'll say that I'll just move him to the. Can you put it to the right of me, more towards the structure that we're.
Like here?
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
And then I'm going to. Let me see. for one of my quick actions. I'm going to. So it says here that I can deploy a charge pylon. Oh, and it's free adjacent space. Okay, so I'll save that.
Mhm.
I guess I'm just going to use one of my yeah, I can't really do anything. I'm not close to anything, and I can't get close to anything.
You
So,
could use one of your quick actions to boost,
and that'll
which would
just
allow
give
you to do
me
his
that'll
normal
allow me
movement.
to move. There we go, boost as an action dash. So that'll give me 3 movement,
Mm-hmm.
which is my normal speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll boost and I'll move 3, and start to get towards these folks.
Okay. To cross the crevasse, you will have to jump.
Okay.
Or fly.
So you can
if
get to the
fly.
edge.
So I can get to the edge.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. I'll go ahead and do that.
Yep.
Get to the edge.
Mhm.
And I'll have my drone stay nearby, and then that is that my full action, or do I have another quick action?
You do have another quick action.
Okay, so I guess those are reacts. So yeah, we'll just handle that right now. That'll be okay.
You can fire a weapon with a quick action.
Yeah.
You can.
I don't think I'm a little bit too far away from everything.
What's your range?
Cone of 5, so I think I'm just outside
Or
of that.
your pistol is a range of 5.
A range of 5.
That's right to
Yeah.
the edge of the red circle.
Yeah. So we'll just wait. Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be good for now, and then I'll just use one of my reactions if they come up. And it'll just
Awesome.
it's like they're like, oh well, we're kind of go ahead, Ben.
On your movement, is there any chance you would? Are you currently adjacent to me? I guess you are.
Yeah, I could be.
Yeah,
If
you could
wanted me
move.
to.
You can move
Yeah.
enough to get. You can move one more up and be adjacent to him.
There you go.
You probably want to be adjacent to me for what's going to happen next turn.
Okay.
One of the actions, real quick, I'm looking at the sheet. One of the actions is prepare. Basically a prepare an action. You can prepare an action if any of them move within the red circle. Prepare an
And I
action
could
to
use
fire.
a quick action to fire. I'll do that.
You can use a quick action prepare, and that action B you fire. Does that work? I'm not sure if that's how that works.
If I'm able to do that, then I'll do that. I'll pull out
It
my
works similar
shotgun.
to Overwatch, I guess. So.
Yes, it's an Overwatch.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll do like an Overwatch shotgun, I guess, and just if anything moves into range on that outer edge of the circle, then I'll shoot them with my shotgun.
Blast them.
And that'll be it. So
Excellent.
get up. Hey, Sunshine, pull out the shotty. Let's go to work.
Question on that.
I could get used to this.
Because prepare is a quick action that you can actively do on your turn. Overwatch is a reaction. Can you prepare to fire in that section and do an Overwatch shot as well? Because you get a reaction plus you prepared the quick action.
Yes, you can do Overwatch as a quick action, and then you also can have a reaction.
And the prepare action.
Yes.
So prepare is basically holding an action for a moment. So.
Yes, but it doesn't use your react.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to make sure that would be a dual combo. So if they enter, so there you go, Kiss. If they enter your range, you can make 2 shots technically. So.
Okay.
They would need to be with different weapons, though. They have to be with different weapons.
Yeah.
Because each of them is only a quick action, so they have to be with different weapons.
Then I'll just hang tight with the shotgun and be ready for that.
Okay. Wonderful. It's the Rainmakers. They're going to go first. So this Rainmaker here is going to use its javelin rockets. Let's see. We're going to pick 3 spaces. We're going to use, that we're going to do. Oh no, we're going to use missile pods. Hell yeah. Missile pods. Beautiful. Great. And we are going to target Kiss, Positive Deviance, and Clear Realization, but we'll have to roll to see if they figure out which one is which. So we'll do Kiss first. So we'll do Kiss first. Boop. 8. Oh God, what did I just do? Okay. I scrolled it out on my map and it became postage stamp sized. Okay, that's a 16 plus 2 is an 18. Kiss, what is your evasion?
It's a beefy 7.
Woo! So that hits. A whole beefy 7. Ooh. Whoops. Cool. You take 6 explosive damage.
Okay.
Can he brace and take half that though as a reaction?
He could use his reaction to brace and take half.
But Brace also has other effects.
Yes,
well.
you would only be able to do 1 quick action on your next turn.
And then, so since I have an armor at 2,
You would only take 4
like 4,
if you
right?
didn't brace.
Yeah.
So can you use any quick action as a reaction, or
Nah, it's
No.
It's just Overwatch or brace, right?
okay.
Unless you have reactions on your sheet.
Right.
Everyone can Overwatch or brace as a quick action, as a reaction.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is alright. I'll take the damage. That's fine.
Okay, cool.
So I'm at 18.
Great, excellent. It's also going to attack Positive Deviance. So, D20. That's 10.
Oh, hey, sorry. This is the other thing that I was trying to search my sheet. I knew there was something about adjacent allied characters. He has hard cover while he's next to me.
Okay, so let's see. We'll roll 2d6 and subtract the highest. So it still hits because it's still a 14. Yeah.
That's how that works.
Can't
Good
say
looking
you
out.
try.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. That's. I knew there was something about adjacent characters on my sheet somewhere. I had to find it.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
And then to hit you, Positive Deviance, that is a 12.
All right. Yeah, I've also evasion 6. So
Okay, great. So you take 6 explosive damage.
I have no, not to. I resist not to explosive. I don't think. No.
Do you not get that bonus for being adjacent to him?
It's my ability to adjacent
Gotcha.
allied characters.
Okay.
Yes.
So resistance to damage, burn, and heat from blast, burst, line, and cone attacks. Does that fall under any of those?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So 6. Trying to make sure.
And
that
you
I
subtract
understand.
your armor from that.
So I subtract 3. So I take 3, and that goes against my stress,
It goes against your HP.
my HP, which is
Wait, you guys have armor?
12. Gotcha. All right. I do. I mean, I'm literally built to be a bunker. So okay. All right. So I'm going to take 3 damage to my 12 HP. Got it.
I don't even see armor on my sheet.
You're just a guy standing in the snow with a heat suit. That's it.
System save. Okay, cool. Yes. And now the Rainmaker will make a make a system save. Oh shit. Cool. And 18 against your save. Gabo.
Oh.
To see if he hits the decoy or.
13.
Okay, cool. So it hits the actual clear realization. So you take 6 explosive damage.
Well, doesn't it also depend on?
It still has to make the attack.
Yeah, he needs to make the attack, right?
Yes. Yes. Sorry. There's a lot of things going on over here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
So that's still a 13 though.
What is Mike? What's your?
15.
My evasion is 6.
Oh, we're going off the evasion.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. So that's the first Rainmaker. Second Rainmaker.
Well, hang on.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. I had to do it before the attacker rolled
Yes.
because I've got my Diluvian Arc, and I was gonna roll against that, but I have to do that before the attacker rolls.
Quick question.
Yes.
Did that guy consume a lockup?
No.
Okay.
He was the first one that went.
Gotta ask.
Yeah.
And
fair enough.
How much damage do I take?
6. And subtract any armor you have from that.
Both of us take
Subtract
6.
1.
You only will take heat and burn.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you don't take the damage. You take
Thanks,
heat or
bud.
burn. You share the heat and burn, but not the physical damage. Okay. The other Rainmaker is going to use javelin rockets. And you see. Oh, seriously, go away. These 3 squares pop up. And if you pass through any of those, the Rainmaker has marked of auto targeting, and the next time a hostile creature moves through any of those yellow squares or starts their turn in, or passes above, they are hit by a rocket. So that's the Rainmaker's turn.
Do we see those squares, or do we?
You
not
do.
know
You
them?
are aware of where they are.
Okay.
It's like in a video game where those red circles with the target inside.
Mhm.
Yes, exactly. Oh, great. Wonderful. So the bombards are each going to take, one is going to take a shot at positive deviance. We'll start there. Your big boy. Target.
Get your shots
So
in there.
that's a 12 to hit. Oh, but there's a difficulty on it, so it's a 12 minus 1, 11.
Minus 1, so it'd be 9, right? But it's still better than a 6. So
So
No,
it's
he has a
12
+2.
Yeah, they have the same. They have the same.
Oh, gotcha. You had not counted into. Got it.
Yes,
Now
that's just the straight D20. So that's
the math
an
is
11.
math now.
So you take 8 explosive damage.
Okay, so I take 5. Because of armor.
The second bombard will roll to see if it can tell the difference between the false idol and clear realization. And I'm apparently rolling well today, but clear realization, you are being targeted, so you can use your thing if you'd like.
I would like to use my thing.
Use the thing.
I'm going to use my thing, and I'm going to roll a d6 and hope for a 4 or better.
Nice.
Excellent.
Is there anything I can do to assist him?
Nope.
All right.
Give me another die.
Change the color.
Alrighty. So that does not go off. He does a D20. Ooh. Okay. 6 minus 3. That's a 3. And so misses you completely. Just fucking whiffs. Oop. Okay, that's the 2 bombards have gone. Who do I want to go next?
Man, I was worried about the Goliath, but
Well, he hasn't gone yet. So
the artillery is already starting to mess us up a little bit.
The Goliath. Well,
there must
since
be
you
some
said
sort of
that.
healing we're not thinking of.
Wait, where's his speed? Agility systems, blah, 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 blah. Oh, he only gets 3. Okay, cool. So the Goliath will, in fact, move. One, pull. There. He moves 3 forward.
Can I do Overwatch on him because he moved?
Yes.
He's within my range. Well, let me just
I
make
believe
sure.
he is within your range.
Yep, 8 square. That hex right there on the top corner, that's within 8. So, yep.
Yep. Attack him.
Cool. So, see where is it?
That hits.
Okay,
It hits.
12. Cool.
Yeah, it hits.
With
He's
my-
a big boy.
So,
So 3 damage on him.
it's a D3, so that'd be 2, but it's also plus 2. So it's halved, then round up, so that'd be what, 2?
Yes.
Okay, but then it's 1d3 plus 2, so a total of 4.
Yes.
And it's armor piercing.
Great. He doesn't have any armor, but
Okay, I just in case. So
he takes the full damage.
cool.
So
All
that massive guy doesn't have armor?
No, but he does have 35 HP.
Well, that'll do it.
For reference, I have 12.
He has 31 now.
You get armor, obviously.
Right.
He has 31. Now.
So he moved into the range of my shotgun, correct? It's 5
Is
hexes.
it 5?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Shoot him.
All right. So I'm gonna load the shotty,
Uh-huh.
let it rip.
Uh-huh.
That's an 18.
Plus 2,
Plus
that's
2
a
is
crit.
20.
That's a crit.
Roll.
Let's go.
Double
Ice.
damage dice. And take the highest.
All right. What am I rolling here? 2d6. All right. So 4.
Mm-hmm.
A 4 plus 1, so 5 kinetic damage.
Yeah. Sunshine goes, oh, we did it.
Yeah,
can
now we're
also-
talking. Now we're talking sunshine. Let's do more of this, all right?
You can also use
Rest of the
that
fall-
as your. You can do your prepared and your Overwatch, so you can hit him with a second weapon if you have another weapon within the same range.
Uh,
Yeah, your
I think
pistol
your
was
pistol.
5, right?
my pistol
I
can
think pistol-
hit. I have to reload it though.
I mean,
So
Why not,
Yeah,
though?
sure.
Blunderbuss?
Why not? He's right here. So
He pulls
Yeah.
out
go
a
ahead and do it again.
mech-sized Derringer with 1 shot.
so
We'll go ahead
D20?
and- to 15
Yeah.
plus
Nice.
2, so 17.
That hits. So roll damage.
So 6.
His evasion is a whopping 6.
All right, so he's like me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that is it's a D3, so that's a 3. Correct.
2.
2.
Aft.
4.
Yeah,
half
it's
of it?
halved.
All right, so that's just half of it. So that's 2 extra kinetic damage as I
Yeah.
blast the shotty and then pull out the pistol like out of a western, and, and blow it on the way out. And it says it has a knockback of 1.
Yes.
Nice.
So I'm gonna push him back a hex.
Boop. He stumbles backward.
There's more of that. There's more of that came from big fella. Me and Sonny are coming for you.
You hear the sound of no hands clapping. Let's see. Let's do.
Sonny, can you pop open the vent for a spit?
It's very cold outside.
Ooh, all right. We gotta keep that quick. Thank you.
Not
Let's
a
do
coffee
the-
cup in sight, right?
Nope, no coffee
Yeah.
cups. Ooh, Okay, cool. The witch is going to make a tear down attack against clear realization. Let's make a
Has
let's
that
make a
witch been there
save.
that whole time? Ugh, this isn't as helpful as I thought it was going to be.
I'm rolling really well. I normally do not. So saves. We're gonna do a d20. Oof, oof. That misses. Oh, he
Nice.
gets it gets an accuracy. Let's see. Yeah, it still misses though, because it's against your E defense. Um, cool. Kiss. You are getting a predatory logic attack against you.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So that is a 17.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
that does stuff.
Yeah. So you're going to immediately use your shotgun and shoot positive deviance with it. So make an attack against him.
After I
Oh.
gave you cover and everything.
Well, does that shotgun need to
Some-
be reloaded?
you see me just turn and just.
The pistol. The pistol needs to be
yeah.
reloaded.
Oh, okay.
And I'm saying, what's your call sign, Ben?
Karkanos.
Karkanos. Hey, Sunshine, what's going on? And then you
I'm
just
working on it.
feel
And you just hear the
a
sound of no
blast.
hands on the keyboard.
All right, so.
All right. Yeah, roll a
Hopefully,
d20.
I roll terrible. I did.
Yeah.
Does
A
a
6 still hits him, though.
Oh.
A 6 is exactly my evasion.
Yeah.
How much damage do you deal? Because if it's 3 or less,
there we
my
go.
armor negates it.
It negates it.
You only take 1.
Yeah, but my armor negates the first 3, right?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yep.
so yeah. So I take
So I like just at the last second, Sonny just says, "Oh, I think I got it," and pulls off and then just spray. You just catch like a spray of the energy
Just-
beads, and they slatter off you.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Hey, I got something going on. I need some tech help."
We're going to make a game time decision and cut those guys.
Okay.
It's Barricade's turn. Graviton lands.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see who's within range of the Graviton lance. Oh, you all are. How wonderful. Oh, but he's going to target little Gob Gob.
Don't I have like extra cover? Why target
Nope.
me? The other guy's bigger.
Because you haven't been targeted yet. So, Graviton
I can't be
lance.
targeted.
Is that a tech thing? Can I use my E defense?
You cannot. So that's an 18. No, a 19 to hit.
Does him having hard cover make a difference?
Oh yeah. All right.
I have hard cover because I'm on top of my boy,
accurate,
right?
but hardcover is 2 difficulty, which means that it's actually just with 1 difficulty. So that is a 12. It's a flat 12 to hit you.
All right. Well, I mean, we're using his evasion, right?
Yeah,
Not
which
mine,
is 6.
which is 6, so it's not gonna matter anyway.
Yeah, you take 2 energy damage and you're slowed.
Okay. Well, I'm not moving anyway. So, but does that affect Mike?
No.
Okay.
No, it just no.
Oh, you got all worried about the Graviton Lance.
And then we have 1 more, and then that's the end of round 1. Can he? How fast can he go? Are you fast? You are fast. Dope. Cool. he boosts and flies over that. Move space is equal to speed. Ooh, cool.
Can I use a
And
reaction?
uses prowl, so now it's hidden.
Oh no, I guess. Oh, it has to be within
Okay.
my range.
That's fine. We're gonna attack with the mono wire sword. Oop. Oh, stamps himself.
Quick question: since he moved next to Ben, does that mean
Uh-huh.
Ben can react with an Overwatch?
As long as Ben has not used his reaction.
I have not.
Mm-hmm. Roll a d20. Provided you have a weapon
That
that
hasn't been
is
used yet.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have an assault cannon.
sure. What's the threat on that?
The threat.
Huh?
I don't.
Well, it defaults to 1, right?
Hold on. I can look.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see a threat stat on it.
Yeah, threat's not listed on any of my weapons either.
Oh, sorry. Range. Sorry, it'll say range.
Range. It's range.
Melee. Apologies. Melee
Oh, no
weapons will
worries.
have a threat.
So it's coming across.
So you have
the
a range of
chasm,
8. So actually, when it gets to about here,
Yeah. Comes
Shoot him
across-
out of the sky!
yeah, shoot him.
Oh, and actually, I got a +2 to that, so it's a 9.
It's a 9. His evade is 18, so you miss.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you still take that damage because he comes over here and hits you.
What damage?
That's a
did
quick
he-
action. That's a quick action. That's his turn.
Oh, yeah. He rolled a 1, so I don't take anything from him.
No, he stabbed himself. He took that damage, actually.
Oh, he took that damage. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, if I can't deal damage to him, at least he dealt damage to himself.
Yeah. That's if my guys betray me, they take damage. Okay, that's the end of round 1.
I'm gonna be a quick.
Round 2, back to the players.
Okay.
As you can tell, she crunchy. So we
Yeah.
will. We did get started a little bit late. So if everybody is okay going to 11, we should be able
I'm
to.
good to just speed through. I'm just gonna keep sniping, so I'm good to just speed through my turn if that helps everyone.
Yeah. Unless someone needs to, yeah.
I know my
Yeah.
friend's gonna be, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
we should be able to. Since we've got the rhythm now, we should be finished by 11.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna go ahead and snipe the artillery guy, the one at the back, the Rainmaker, the
Rainmaker?
northernmost Rainmaker.
okay.
Let's see here. Before that, protocol. I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna go into crack shot. So I steady my aim. I become immobilized, but I gain +1 accuracy with rifles.
Beautiful.
Actually, I don't know. I can't hit the Rainmaker with my rifle with that. I'm gonna go for the Bombard over here, the northernmost
Okay.
Bombard.
Mhm.
So with that, let's see, D20. I'm gonna make a single shot against him. 13
+2, that
plus-
hits.
Plus I get my D6.
Oh, your accuracy. Yeah,
Yep.
roll it.
5. So
that's
eight.
a crit.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
All right. So because I crit,
Mhm.
I get a plus 1d6 bonus damage on a critical hit, and I can make it him do a hull save, and if he
Mhm.
fails, I can choose an additional effect. So I'll go ahead and roll the damage.
Mhm.
So first is 2d6, so 2 and 5, so 5, so that's 5 total armor piercing damage for the
Boom.
for that, plus the extra d6 is an additional 5.
Uh-huh.
So that's 11 armor piercing damage,
Uh-huh.
and he has to make a hull save.
He rolled a 15.
Does that pass? I don't know what.
I
a
think
hull save is.
your save is 13, I believe.
Okay, I don't know what a hull save is. So
So if you look at your character sheet, where
where
it
it says
shows you, like-
save.
yeah, the save.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, 13. Yep. Okay, so
he
no
does
additional,
pass.
no additional effect then. So okay,
But you
that's
have nearly split this guy in half.
okay.
If you were interested in overcharging, you could take another shot at him. If you
Technically,
like.
I can take another shot without overcharging because that was only a single shot.
Ooh, yeah, you can. Hey,
But if I take another shot, can I then overcharge as for a hide action?
yes.
Because I want to be invisible after. So yeah, I'm gonna overcharge, or I'm gonna take another shot. This one with actually, this one I'm gonna use my missile rack
Okay.
because that's a blast 1, and drop it right because blast 1 is basically one. Is that one cell or is it around one? How does blast 1 work?
Blast 1 is it goes out 1 hex from wherever it is you land the thing.
On the top corner of the barricade, it'll also hit that bombard as well.
It will.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So, missile rack on that. Let's go ahead and roll d20. 9. So +2. It doesn't get the accuracy because it's
It
not a
hits.
rifle. So, okay.
Mhm.
So that is 1d3 plus 1 explosive damage. Let's see. Max damage. So 4 damage explosive on both of them.
Okay, let's do barricade. Yeah, it hits the barricade also. He has 1 armor though. Okay, cool. Yeah, that bombard up there is raining nuts and bolts.
Okay. And
The
then
barricade's still looking pretty healthy, but the bombard is not.
Gotcha. I'm going to overcharge to hide,
Okay.
which puts me fully hidden, and that's that.
Alrighty.
I take
Excellent.
1 heat for that, right?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
And
Who's next?
with that, I start blasting a little bit of music too, even if it makes me a little bit detectable. So
You hear like when somebody's listening to music really low on their phone on the subway. Yeah. Who would like to go next?
I know how my turn.
Crazy Train is playing.
Yeah, go for it, Ben. If you're locked in, go.
Yeah, throw down. I'm gonna start with activating the Fortress Protocol.
Okay.
To bunker up. So I deploy a wall. Two squares. I'm gonna do that. Come on, draw.
You should be able to.
I'm not allowed to draw. No, it doesn't want to let me draw.
Okay, well, if you use the measuring tool,
to show you.
I'll trace it.
Cool. I want to put the wall across here. So a 2 square wall or 2 hex wall to cut off that specter coming in.
Like here? Like that way?
Yep, like that. Yep,
okay.
Exactly. And then, so I deploy the wall. I become immobilized. I get hard cover. Immunity to knockback, prone, and involuntary movement. If I brace, I can still take a full round action next turn. And any character that gains hard cover from me or my cover sections is also immune to knockback, prone, etc. And gains the benefits of blast plating, which is a resistance to damage, burn, and heat from blast, burst, line, and cone attacks. So that's that. I'm going to spend my 2 quick actions. The first to spin up my assault cannon. The second to spin up my Leviathan assault cannon. And then I'm going to overcharge twice to fire each of them.
Okay, so you take 1 heat for the first one, and then you'll take 1d3 heat for the second.
Yep. So should I roll the d3 or?
Yes.
Oh, of course, Max. All right, that's fine.
Well, half that, right?
He actually rolled a d3.
Oh my god, you actually rolled a d3. What are you doing?
Yeah, but I have resistance to heat from okay, not from my own heat. Gotcha.
Nope. No, you don't get resistance.
That would be super OP. I understand.
Yeah.
So I am at 5 out of 9 heat. That's fine. But I am going to unleash hell on the Goliath.
Heck yeah.
So the first, the spin up on the regular assault cannon has reliable 3, which means even if I miss, I still deal 3 damage.
Yes, you do.
So this is the regular assault cannon. Oh, that did not work at all.
Nope.
I tried to macro it, and apparently I failed because I put a question mark instead of a slash. Let's try that again. There we go. Oh, it's 22.
Oh.
Crit.
So I get so it's a D6 plus 2 damage.
So roll 2d6, take the higher one, add 2.
Okay. So I will 2d6. So it's going to be 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to attack with the Leviathan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course. I follow up with a 1.
Ooh. Ooh.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
Aha.
You whiff. You whiff real hard.
Yeah. I just spray bullets into the but hey, hang on. But does reliable still kick in?
It does.
It does. That I still spraying bullets
3
wildly into
stray
the air.
shots.
I still hit him for 5 damage.
5.
Ooh. Oof. Heck yeah. Yeah. Brrr. And then
Yeah. So
you just catch him with the edge of a couple.
yeah. My regular
go
assault
up
cannon is
and
reliable
down.
3 when it's spun up, and my Leviathan is reliable 5 when it's spun up. Hence why I took this risk.
Yes. Heck yes.
And then that's going to be my turn.
Beautiful. Who's next?
It's literally raining bullets down as they
All
right,
fly
Mike.
up and down.
Mike, I
He's
got
the real
My
rainmaker.
little bullet counter on the live stream is just ticking up.
Mhm.
Quick question: If
Somebody
I do
gives you some bits.
if I do an invade and it doesn't say quick action, it's a full action, right?
Invades are quick actions.
Invades are quick. Oh, amazing! All right, I was going to ask what you wanted to do, Mike, but I'm just going to do both. So I will use. What about lock on? Is that a full action?
Lock on is a quick action.
Quick action. All right. So I'm going to lock on to barricade,
Okay.
and then I will not use my lock on. I would like.
You're gonna leave the lock on.
Yes, Mike. Are you
Okay.
planning? Are you planning on attacking barricade?
I am planning on attacking barricade.
Okay, cool. Well, then you'll
Thanks
have a
for
lock
asking.
on to use, which is great. And then I will also invade barricade and eject power cores. So he's jammed until the end of the next turn, ejecting ammo magazines and cooling rods, and then characters adjacent to him take 2 energy damage. And I presume that Bombard is adjacent to him.
It is. Does it say that it has to say? It's a tech attack?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a unique invade, is what it says.
Let me look. Let me look at it.
It just says eject power cores, invade. Oh, but invade on the quick sheet is a tech, so it does need to be a tech attack. I guess
Yeah,
both
let
do,
me-
right? If I'm locking on, I need to do.
No, lock on is
Oh,
not
just
lock
eject.
on.
Okay.
Eject power cores. Okay.
Invade, tech attack, inflict 2 heat.
Oh, you can only use it once on this guy.
Right, once per scene.
Oh, he has to make a save.
Oh, okay.
He's got to save against your save.
Against my tech,
Yeah.
which is my tech attack or e defense.
Hold on.
An invade is a tech attack.
Yeah. Yeah. So roll.
So you would roll a
D20
tech
and add your
attack.
tech attack.
Okay. All right. So that is a D20.
Yes.
Whoop. Wonderful. That's a 1, but at least it's a +7. So that's an 8.
Don't you and
Uh,
Mike share?
No,
Tech
he
attack?
uses my tech attack.
Oh,
I
okay.
use his evasion.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No.
No, it's
No.
still critical.
You see like in Jurassic Park where it's like Nedry's like
Oh.
That's what you see.
Damn it, Gibble, and I'm just gonna slap the fist. All right. Well,
Okay.
at least he has lock on now.
He does. Mike,
So.
you have to go.
I know. Well, as a quick action, I'm going to put my Diluvian Arc back into effect.
Mm-hmm.
And then my other quick action, the lock on is only good for one shot, right?
It is.
So it wouldn't help me if I overloaded.
But if you use it, I can help you.
Okay. Then I'm going to take my other quick action and fire my hunter killer at the barricade.
Okay, and are you intending on consuming that lock-on?
I am.
Okay, so you'll roll a d20 and a d6 and add them.
All right, and then while he's doing that, I have a question.
Yes.
What is an autopod? I guess I should have
So-
looked this up.
That will in fact hit.
And it's an 18 because I have my +2 attack.
Yes. Definitely hits. Autopod. Bloop. Done assault.
I don't see it on the quick sheet.
Okay. So an autopod is just one of your weapons. It has a range 15. It's kinetic. Consumes lock on. Effect. You automatically hit.
With the
So
auto.
you
I
don't
see.
have to roll. It just does 3 kinetic damage.
That's if you consume a lock on, right?
No. Another
No,
character attacks a target within range 15 of you and consumes a lock-on.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, you just do the damage. And then Mike, roll your damage for your hunter, your nexus. Also, excuse me. while I
Nice.
make my cat get out.
So, does that get any extra additions to that, or is it just the straight 6?
Just the
It's-
straight 6.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 9 damage to him.
Yeah, he's struggling.
If only I had ejected his core and could have hurt the guy next to him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Who's on his
were you
last leg
going
too?
to overload?
Ooh.
What do you think if I overload and hit him again?
Well, it wouldn't trigger that again because you use the lock on.
Do
However,
you have anything that does splash damage that can hit the guy behind him?
well, I can't do the same thing twice, right? I can't do the eject power core again, or is it only a
He
5?
only has 5 hit points left.
Right.
He's
Do
looking
you
real
have
rough.
anything that
You know
Mike,
what?
do you have anything that does splash damage?
No, I don't.
I would. Hold on, let me measure something real quick. So, Jen, this is a ruling for
Yes.
you. If he goes to the hex I'm pointing at here, that is 3 hexes, which I assume is his movement, correct?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. jump.
Would that be in the chasm, or would that be on the edge?
On the edge.
Okay. Well, is it from his center or from one of his occupying ones? Because if it's from one of
He's
his
bigger than that he is bigger than the gap that is there.
Gotcha.
So he would not fall in there.
All right, and then that guy's 4. How close is this guy? Huh? I can have Goliath do it. What is the range on this?
It's your sensor range if it's a tech attack.
Okay, so that's 20.
He's within range.
Yeah. All right, then I will overload.
Okay.
So I take 1 heat damage, correct?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And
You have not
I will-
overloaded yet, correct?
Correct. So
Okay.
I will use Puppet System
Uh-huh.
and invade the Goliath and
Okay.
make him move his maximum speed in a direction of your choice. I'm going to have him run into the chasm.
Okay, cool. Roll a tech attack.
Okay, let's try this again. So we've got a D20.
Uh-huh.
That is a 6 plus my 7, so that's a 10.
Guess what? His E defense is 6.
Yeah! Get in that chasm.
So you're gonna make him fall in the hole.
Abso-friggin-lutely.
Goliath go down the hole.
1, 2.
Sugar
3.
memories for everyone who grew up in the 90s.
Yeah. He falls down the hole.
Yes. Okay, at least I did something.
Boop.
Do we at least
Did
hear,
you say your 6 plus your 7 attack was a 10?
did
Yeah.
I?
Mhm.
Oh, because I automatically halved it in my head because we Sorry,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that was even more. So that's 13 rather.
Got it.
Yeah, his E
you're gonna-
defense is only 6, so I wasn't going to address the spurious math that was happening.
I got used to having everything.
Karkanos
Okay.
turns to the live stream and says, "How many bullets does it take? The world may never know."
Someone
Takes one
update Goblin over here's NHP with a calculator next time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then
It's just got an
because
abacus.
I took that heat, did
Yeah.
Mike take that heat as well?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Mike, you also take 1 heat.
Sorry, Mike. But if you want to, I'll take 1 back for the team. If you want to take out barricade as well.
Yeah, I'll overdrive and take another shot at barricade.
Heck yeah.
I will mark
That being
my
said,
one.
don't do it again.
Somebody's got to take reactor damage. So
I don't
roll a
want to do it
d20.
while hanging onto another guy.
Yeah. That hits.
Nice. And what is your modifier to this?
It's +2.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I meant damage.
I just have a straight D6.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 5. Perfect.
Yeah. That is
Yes.
exactly what you needed. Describe to me how you destroy this mech.
Oh, let's see. Let me zoom in on him so I can see in gory detail. He doesn't have a head. Damn.
No, but he does have a mech. He does have a pilot, like canopy right in the middle.
Oh, okay.
So you can see the fear in his eyes as he dies.
Yeah. So I grab a bead on that canopy right on its driver. Slowly exhale. Pull the trigger. Right in through the canopy, right through the eyes of the driver.
Yeah, it shatters. It shatters the reinforced plexiglass of the canopy and just turns him into a fine red mist.
I'm gonna reach up and pat his mech head. That'll do, Rope. That'll do.
Boop.
I purr.
I get off.
Like a weirdo. Excellent. I love it. I believe that just leaves Kiss.
Indeed. So, what I'd like to do first is I'd like to move my pack mule over towards them.
Okay.
And it can't do anything yet, but it says it can help them with field administer field repairs. What is a field repair?
Ooh, can we
Oh,
reduce
so
our
you
speed?
can use your repair points to repair them.
Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. May spend 1 repair point to repair an adjacent ally's weapons or system. Oh yeah, so I mean, there's I'll keep it over there since they're doing all that stuff, and just in case. And then as far as me, how can I get over this?
If you
chasm?
if you
How do I do
overcharge or boost, as long as you boost, you can jump over.
Okay, so I'll boost.
Hey,
Okay.
And hop over.
Ferg, before you do, is there anything you can do about the specter that's currently in the threatened area? Right?
That's a positive deviance, but
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we have enough people.
Okay. Well, just because the thing is, this is the only one that's currently preventing us from achieving our objective.
Right.
But if you want to go on a killing spree, by all means, be my guest. It's
Yeah, I feel like everyone has this handled. So I'm gonna jump across.
do it.
And then when
Oh,
I jump
cool.
across.
You triggered my trap card.
Yeah, that
Oh,
also.
okay.
I wasn't going to say anything.
I appreciate you.
Oh,
You take 7
You
kinetic
knew the
damage.
trap card was there.
It's the big
Yeah,
yellow square.
It's the yellow
that's been there.
square.
You know that
Oh.
big yellow target that you just jumped into.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
whatever.
take 7 kinetic damage as the
Okay.
Rainmaker just fires off missiles at you.
All right, so I'm gonna use. I guess I'm gonna use my. I'm gonna use my personalization. I'm gonna have Sunshine clear the de-ice my visor, so I'll gain 2 HP. Back.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and get that to 13.
She fiddles
and
with the vents. What like when you're trying to figure out how to defrost your windshield.
All right, but so with my armor, I soak up 2 of that, right? So it's not 7.
Yes.
It's 5
Mhm.
minus 2, so it has 18, 13 plus 2, so I'm at 15. Okay, which is fine. So that's my boost, and then I have
So you have 1 quick action left.
I have a quick action left. How, are these the Bombard, Rainmaker, Witch? Are these all like hovering?
No, they're on the ground.
They're on the ground.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm going to do for my 1 quick action. I'm going to deploy a shock pylon.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to do it here.
Ping it for me again, please.
Yeah, let me see if I can get the line. I'd like to do it here.
Okay.
Really, basically, right on them. So what it does is it's a 4 area, 4 space high, originating from the pylon of my choice, and provides soft cover.
Okay.
Basically, but if they have to move through it, so if they're going to move through it,
okay.
So can I place it on them? Basically, I'd like to just drop it on them. If I could go 1, is that 4? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about 4.
Yeah. All right. Sure.
So I'd like to just catch those 2. So basically, if they move anywhere from that spot, or if they start their turn, then they must pass an engineering save or take a d6 of energy damage and become impaired.
Awesome.
Or slowed. And they're just out of reach for that. Yeah, and then I guess
you could overcharge.
I'm gonna overcharge. Yeah, I'm gonna overcharge, and I'm gonna blast this Spectre over here.
Okay.
So I'm at least in position here to deal with these guys if they come any closer, or if they want to come up here. So I'm gonna overcharge, and I'm gonna shoot the Spectre with my shotgun. Does
Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a cone, isn't it?
Yeah, but I feel like I can aim it to where I can catch the cone.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. I can catch it on the side, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. I got resistance to cones.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're after the Spectre.
So if I can do this and just catch it on the edge of the cone, knowing that it's not going to go any further, then I would like to.
Yeah, as long as so you rolled a 7 for that.
Yeah, a 9. Yeah.
So 9 total. Oh, that does not hit him.
Okay, then what is my reload? Is that a?
That is a full action. You have to stabilize to reload, or someone else has to reload for you.
Well, shoot. That's all right. That's okay. We'll stay there. That's the end of my turn.
All right, beautiful. It's my turn now.
Ooh,
Oh, I get to play too.
yeah.
We're gonna start with a specter.
Bring it.
Cool. The specter is going to attack positive deviants. You're right there. D20. Oh,
Come
but
on,
he's
little
got
man.
hardcover. You've got hardcover.
I do have hardcover. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. 12 minus 5 is 7 plus 2 back is 9.
Right. That still hits me.
Still hits. Cool.
Yeah,
You
'cause my
take
evasion's 6.
5 kinetic damage.
Okay. So I.
Do you structure? Oh no, you've got armor
Well, I have armor 3, so I
and
take 2 then.
resistance.
And the resistance, does the resistance apply here?
Oh no, because that's only to boom boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just take 2.
Yeah. I'll take 2.
Okay. Cool. That's great. He's got another attack.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well,
Boop. Boop. Oh, oops.
Yeah.
That was the wrong one. Hold on. There we go.
you better make it count.
Natural one. This dumb this dumb kills himself.
Nice.
What is this? I'm losing all of my targets. I am so spun up. I am ready to kill the hell out of anything, and all my targets keep dying. Positive
This
deviance is getting the
dum-dum,
biggest
like,
mechanical blue balls of all time.
He winds up his monowire sword and it bounces off of your shield, spins around, wraps around the head of his mech, and he yanks it taut and then just pops his own head off. Just like
Chat, what is
Rock'em
going
Robot
on
style.
out here?
Somebody says, you hacked the system. This is all AI. Computer generated. Okay. That's the specters. Darn. Cool. Let's go back to the Rainmakers. They were doing all right. Missile pods. Hey, Kiss. Catch this. That's a 14. You take 6 explosive damage.
All right.
Positive deviance. That's an 8 plus 2. 10?
A hardcover?
Yeah, it's a 10 with hardcover.
Okay, yeah.
So you will take 3 explosive damage because you have resistance to that, right?
Blast, burst, lion cone.
Oh, no, you don't. Cool. You take 6.
Okay.
Minus
Minus
3,
3 for
so
armor?
3.
So 3.
Yeah, your
Alright, so
armor still works.
So that will put me below my hit points.
Heck yeah, you take a structure. So
Ruh-roh.
you take a structure. Roll me a d6 and we'll see what happens in the emergency protocol sheet. What did you roll?
I rolled a 6. That doesn't sound good.
No,
I
that's
think
the
that's
best.
good.
1 is terrible. 6 is great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. Give me 1 sec. Does your oh, it does have a custom paint job. Okay, cool. When you take structure damage, you roll a d6. On a 6, you return to 1 HP and ignore the damage because it simply scratched your paint. So
my
you
custom
are
paint
actually Yep, from custom paint job. So
Sweet.
you lucky SOB have 1 health left and do
No.
not take a structure damage.
Sweet.
Yep.
Real quick, Mike,
so
how are you
that's-
looking on health?
Well, we'll find out because the other Rainmaker is going to hit him.
Attempt to.
Attempt. Oh yeah, I've got a.
Yeah.
All right. It's a 7.
Against our what?
Your save, which is 13.
13.
It hits the other one, but I believe it destroys it. Let Let me look.
Reading. False idol. On a failure, they don't lose the action but cannot target the original character. Oh, before attempting to take a hostile action against your target, line of sight, assistant on a failure, they don't lose the action. False idol is the same size as your target, can benefit from cover, and has evasion 10, e-defense 10, and 1 HP.
Okay, yeah, it hits that, and
Wait, if it's a 7,
it's gonna attempt to hit that.
Oh, okay.
That was for its save on
Yeah,
the thing, so it's gonna attempt to
So
hit.
it has
that,
to beat
I
the
believe.
evasion 10.
Yes. Which it does
Yeah.
not. With.
How does the idol have better evasion than the character it's based off of?
Well, oh,
I'm not complaining. Don't mind me.
Razor, what happens to the Rainmaker that starts its turn in your wall?
Oh yeah, I was gonna let you get everything out of the way. Are you done?
I am.
Okay. So the Bombard, is the Bombard alive, or is?
The Bombard is still alive.
Okay, so both of those, when they enter the area for the first time, they must pass an engineering save or take 1d6 energy damage, and either become impaired or slowed, or take half and not.
Okay, so the Bombard fails. The Rainmaker succeeds.
Okay, so
Right.
the Rainmaker will take half and not have impairment or slowed, and then the Bombard will take full.
Okay, so the Bombard takes. Oh, how do you kill it?
Nice. Oh,
Yeah.
this pylon just I don't even know if it has any idea, but all of a sudden, as it the mech tosses out their missiles, this shimmering field just slices their mech in half, and its little pylon just blinks a couple times, and I feel like it was sunshine, clapping, whatever blink claps she would have, it would be in the same cadence.
We did it!
All right, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the Rainmaker's turn. Let's do the one remaining Bombard then.
I thought that Bombard got bombarded.
He was down to nuts and bolts, but he's still alive.
I tried to
Yes.
blow him up by blowing
that's
up
right.
barricade, but I failed.
No, I'll take him out on my next shot.
Cool. He's gonna do Earth Shaker shells.
Sound fun.
That sounds
Yeah.
dangerous to the people that are up on structures.
Okay, he's gonna fire his Bombard cannon with the Earth Shaker shell. Heck yeah. Cool. All right, let's see if he saves against the false idol. 8 plus 3.
13.
Well, fails. So he targets the other guy.
Evasion 10. What is the
It does
meets-
hit him.
Oh, you have the plus. Oh, yeah.
It does it. Yeah. And also meets it, beats it. So the idol is gone because it does 8 damage.
Boo.
But also it's using an Earth Shaker shell. So any characters within burst 3 of the targeted space need to make us hull save.
I'm sorry, what save?
Hull. So hookup of the century and
What do we roll?
roll a d20 and add your hull, whatever is underneath hull in your saves at the top.
Does that include me clamped onto Mike?
You will share his hull save.
Hot 11.
Let me double check while they save these. Oh, 16. You fail.
Okay. What happens?
You are knocked prone.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're prone. Which means you have to use all your movement to stand up.
Wait.
And then-
Oh.
Ah,
Oh no. Oh no.
I have
miscalculated.
I have a reaction.
Okay.
It's called Flash Anchor. You
Mhm.
or an allied character in sensors and line of sight is pushed, pulled, knocked back, or knocked prone. I take 2 heat. The movement or status is prevented, and the target gains immunity all of the above effects until the start of their next turn.
Great, fantastic. So you do that. You and Gabo both take
Well,
2 heat, but you are not knocked prone. Hook up.
Sweet, I'm still standing. Gabo doesn't look happy.
so what happens when I reach my heat?
You take a stress. So then we're gonna roll on the emergency protocol table for a stress.
Oh no.
So roll a
Alright.
d6.
Heat of stress. All right,
Mhm.
D6. That's a 5. Okay, that's good.
Okay, that's good.
Cool. You
Okay.
are impaired until the end of your next turn.
All right, now let's look up conditions. What does impaired mean? Does that mean I can't attack or anything?
No, gain
You
one
gain
difficulty.
1 difficulty on attacks,
Oh.
saves, and checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And does my heat go back to 0 now?
It goes back to 0, but you are down to 3 stress.
Oh, okay.
You lose a stress. So basically, we've depleted one of your stress health bars,
All right, I
but
have
your
4
heat goes back to 0.
So I'll set my blue circle to 3. Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, it's good. It's not as bad as it could have been. I've got to be honest here.
Okay.
I'm still standing. So. Or I'm still kneeling because I'm still in like prone position.
Yeah. That was the bomb.
I mean,
Hookup's
Hookup's got some nasty attacks. I don't want to see him prone.
While we are talking,
Because I can't do those crazy attacks if I have to move.
right.
Because I have to use a protocol that immobilizes me to do the attack.
Yeah.
Mike, how are you on health?
How am I on health? I've lost 5 out of 14.
Okay. So you wouldn't hate if I went to go help Ben?
You do what you need to do.
Okay. It's just he's at 1.
mean,
That's why
I'm overheating you. If you want to like desert me now
It's
and
nothing personal. It's just
punish
I think
me
we have
for
to keep
what
everyone alive.
Cool. The witch is going to make a tech attack against Clear Realization with an accuracy.
And that's against his.
That's against yours since you're still attached.
Oh yay! That's my E defense.
Uh-huh. So that's a 14 total.
17.
Okay, that doesn't work.
Nice. Gabo.
Okay, so that
Fine.
doesn't work. So that's 1. It's a quick tech. You know what? Fuck it. Predatory logic also against Clear Realization.
Is that another tech attack?
It actually, I have to see if that recharges. Hold on. Let's see if that recharges. It does not. Okay. Blind against Clear Realization.
Okay.
So that is a tech attack
17.
with 1 accuracy. Oh,
Oh, you rolled 1d6s.
yeah.
Oh shoot.
Well,
Yeah.
what? Did you have to roll
Yeah.
it to hit, which is a d20? That's a d6 you rolled.
I rolled a d20 and rolled a 2.
Oh, there it is. You rolled the damage after. Gotcha. Perfect.
Sorry, stream.
Yeah. It dies out of embarrassment. It failed both of those. It just dies of embarrassment.
Dead? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She just
Yes.
commits seppuku inside of her mech.
Yeah. It's actually it's unmanned, and so the AI in there misses both of those tech attacks so spectacularly that its logic sensors just implode. It melts and fuses the chips that are running it. And that puts us at round 3.
That's why Gobble can't be stopped. All right, I'm going to. If I leave Mike, does he still, because I'm attached right now, have to take his turn? Or if I attach to someone else? Oh, I guess that leads to my first question, actually. Is it a quick action to detach from Mike?
It is a full action.
Oh. Okay, it's a full action. And then to attach to someone else is a full as well?
Yes.
Okay. And then if I detach from Mike and move, it's then my own turn, right? He doesn't have to go immediately.
Yes.
But then if I attach to Ben in the same turn, he then has to go.
You can't detach them in the same turn because it's a full
No,
action.
all
to
you could do
detach
this
and a full
turn
action
is
to-
Right,
detach.
but if I
and move.
overload,
You can't. You can only do a quick action with an overload.
oh,
Right.
okay. I'm not as helpful as I thought, Ben.
That's all right.
So I think I'll be more used just doing some damage then.
Mhm.
So, and if I'm not mistaken, bombard is low.
I can hit
but-
him at. I can
Well,
hit
if
the
he's low, you
Rainmaker.
might as well do
Yeah.
more damage to someone who's not as injured.
Yeah, Bombard is the only thing I can hit from where I am. I've got a range of 10.
All right. So then what I'll do is I'll lock on to the bombard to give you some damage. And then I will attempt to eject the power core of, let me do some measuring. 13, yeah, that's within me. So of the Rainmaker on the left.
Okay. All right.
So yes.
That's
so I
Rainmaker
need to make a
2.
tech attack.
You do.
So that is a D20. Boom. 15 plus.
Yep, that does it.
Actually, that's crit, right?
It is, yes, because your tech attack is +5, right?
Yes. So he takes. His core gets ejected.
Uh-huh.
He is jammed until the end of their next turn,
Okay.
and then characters adjacent take 2 energy damage. It looks like he's on his own anyway.
Mhm.
And then what does crit do to assist in this instance?
Nothing.
Ooh, I can't
So-
make him take that 2 energy damage.
You know what? Sure, why not?
Yay!
So jammed means that his comms are disabled, weapon attacks are disabled, and it cannot take reactions, tech actions, or tech benefits.
All right. That's
Okay,
still a
we'll
good
put,
thing.
purple one on that for that. And sure, because you crit, I'll let him take that 2 damage.
Cool. All right. And that is all I can do.
Okie doke. Clear realization.
Okay, I'm going to use Dangerous's boost and go after the Bombard as a quick action, and I'm also renewing Diluvian Arc as my other quick action.
Okay, great. So consume the lock on and with 1 accuracy.
So 17 plus 2 is 19 plus whatever bonus I get.
So it's already a crit. Roll the d6 just to see how high the number gets.
I roll twice.
Yes,
Yeah,
roll
you'll
2
roll
of your damage.
2d6 for the damage. You'll roll 2d6
Yeah.
and take the higher. So that's 4 plus. That's just a straight 4.
Straight 4.
Plus 3 with kinetic damage from the autopod because he used my lock on.
Oh right, exactly. Describe how you kill it.
Let's see. Yeah, this one I'm aiming low. It's got that nice stable base. I'm going to hit it low. Again, getting a bead on it. Right there in its man parts.
And then as it flies, my autopod
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
seeking above, hits at the feet, and then the autopod hits his head. And just
Yeah, it's exploded from both sides. Like the knees taken out, the base taken out, the top of the head taken out. It's just a turret in ash in the snow.
nice.
And a smear of red that's quickly freezing.
I'd fist bump you if I could reach through the computer.
Don't worry. I'll fist bump for you. And I fist bump the fist.
Brrr. All right.
Nice job, Gibble.
So that's your turns. Anything else?
Nothing else for me.
Excellent. Hook up?
With my hover ability, can I go over the crack without having to jump?
You can.
Okay. Then I am going to go to right here. Actually, no, because I would be down the cliff. If I go to where is it? If I go to right here, I wouldn't have line of sight on either of those because they're up high, right?
You would still have line of sight on them.
Okay, gotcha. Then
Yeah.
All right, cool. So then I'm gonna go to right here. And
They're not under any kind of cover. They're just elevated. So you could
Gotcha.
still see them from that distance.
All right. How are both of them looking?
The northern one is still pretty put together. The southern one is losing nuts and bolts left and right.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go for him first with the Nexus rifle,
All right.
or the not rifle, the Nexus light.
Yeah.
8 plus 2, so 10.
Misses.
Misses. All right.
Uh-huh.
Then I'm gonna go for him with the rifle as well.
Okay.
That'll hit. That's a
Yes.
19. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Oof.
3 damage.
Okay.
Armor piercing energy.
Okay, great. Yeah, he is barely holding together one of the missile racks. You just shear the missile rack off of one
Okay.
side.
Gotcha. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna hide, but because I moved, I'm still considered invisible for the first attack against me. So.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Quick question.
And that's it.
After Ferg got hit by that bombard, is that still there? That yellow square?
No.
Okay. I just asked in case Ben wants to go over there if there was extra issues in the way.
No, you are correct.
Oh, and who set that up? Are they dead?
Actually, the bombards are both dead.
Oh, okay.
While I appreciate your concern, I remember our mission, and I am not risking my mech jumping over a chasm that I am probably going to tumble into.
True. I just didn't know if you had the range for the last two guys.
I don't, but you know what? I have the range for this entire red area, so if one of them wants to come
Nice.
over here and mess with my guns, they can take 8 damage.
Excellent. So our positive deviants, are you going to prepare an attack for if something comes
Yep.
in range?
Yep, that's pretty
Okay.
much it. Because I
Can you
can't
only
reach
prepare
anything.
one, or can he prepare 2 quicks?
I think you can only prepare.
Right?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
like I said, they want to come over here, they can take a minimum of 8 damage.
Excellent. Excellent. Great. You know, Rainmakers are not exactly super speedy.
Yeah,
Um,
that's fine.
because they have a range of 20. So,
same.
Kiss, it's your turn.
All right. Sweet. Okay. So, how does the repair work? If I spin that.
So you can use a full action to stabilize, and you use 1 repair point, and then you gain all of your HP back, and then you can also clear a status or reload and reload.
All right. So what I'll send my drone over to do all the above to positive defiance.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
yeah, and hey, sorry, go ahead and finish your turn, but I also have one other thing I want to throw in there, if you don't mind.
Okay, cool. And then I'm going to use my my movement.
Mhm.
Get right there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna blast this. Let me see real quick. It's a little too far. So I'm gonna use my boost to get a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Use my boost to move up a little bit further.
Mhm.
So I'll get like right here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, then I'll use my quick action to shoot at the Rainmaker over here with my shotgun.
The one with the purple dot or the other one?
The other one.
Okay.
The one in my pylon.
Okay. Roll a d20.
I'm sure that misses. That's a 5.
5 plus 2. Double.
7, yeah.
Yeah, nope. Misses.
That's okay. I'm going to overcharge and do it again.
Okay.
So I'll take
if you are
another D.
overcharging, is this the first one that you've done?
It's the second one.
So roll a d6. It's a d3. So roll a d6 and have it.
Okay.
So 2.
2.
So you take 2 heat.
Okay.
And
So that
now
gives
you
me
can do
3.
another quick action.
So I'm gonna shoot him again.
Mm-hmm.
There's a crit. Let's go.
Heck yeah.
And he says,
Heck
"All
yeah.
right, sunshine. Here we go. We're back in business." And it's gonna take that crit. Oh, not great. I take the 2.
Mhm.
The 2 plus 1, so it takes 3 kinetic damage.
Okay. It's barely standing.
Okay. Can I overcharge again?
Technically, you can only overcharge once a turn.
Once
but
a turn? Okay, that's fine.
I'm at the end of my 3rd beer, and I think it's fun if you do it again because now you have to
Honestly,
roll a d6 and take the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm down with this, so we'll do it again.
Let's do it. Roll a d6 and see how much heat you take.
I mean, what's a one shot if at least one person doesn't die?
All right.
Okay, so
I
you take 4 heat.
which puts me over.
Excellent. Roll a d6
6.
and let's see what happens to your stress.
There we go. A 4.
A 4. Okay, cool. So
Don't explode on me.
4. You are exposed. Yeah. So exposed. Condition
Put your pants
status
back
isn't
on.
movement. So because you are
Sunshine,
exposed,
you were supposed to clean off the windshield, not
you take
pull off the mech suit.
2 exposed means you take double damage.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting you to go for. I didn't realize we were going for broke. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, we're close to going home. Let's get this over with. And
Okay.
then and then, so I take a stress, correct?
Yes, you do take 1 stress, and you are
All right.
exposed, but
So
your heat
stress-
goes back to
Yep,
0.
right. So I have 1 stress, which the stress then makes me resistant to all damage.
But you are also exposed, which makes you take double damage, which means you just
So it's
take regular
take
damage.
regular damage.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
That's what. All right. Yeah. So it's all damage. So I take regular damage until the
Mhm.
end of my next turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Mike.
But
I
you get to
Googled
fire
this
again.
wrong.
Oh, I get to fire again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because I took the Right. I forgot. Well, I
But
did
you
all
have to
that.
use a different weapon, though, don't you?
I think.
have to use a
You
different
know what?
weapon? I don't
Technically,
have to read.
yes. Technically, yes. But his other
11 and
weapon
a half.
has reload property, and once again, I'm at the end of my 3rd beer, and it's fine. It's a double barrel shotgun.
I was going to say the
Alright.
exact same thing.
It's a double barrel
It's
shotgun.
actually 2 shotguns
Pump action.
he taped together, so it's technically 2 weapons.
Yeah, exactly.
Does
But a
does
10 will
10?
miss.
Does an 11 hit?
No, the evasion is 12.
Oh shoot! All right. I can only give myself 1 extra accuracy, maybe, but that's it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Then that's it.
Okay.
Oh wait.
But wait, there's more.
No. We'll wait. That's all right. Yep, I'm done. Cool.
Real quick,
Cool.
I'd like to apologize to Mike because apparently I have the spotter feature, which means when an ally adjacent to me uses a lock on, they can roll twice and choose either result. So we would have been rolling with advantage on all of our attacks if I had noticed.
But also, when he uses the lock on, he can auto hit because of your autopod, too.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
But that's
So
in addition to this.
Well, both shots that we took on it, we hit. So
All
Yeah.
right, so it worked out anyway.
yeah.
The repair action for Ben does that returns all of his HP? Is that how I read that?
Yes.
Okay.
And clears one status.
It clears
Or
one status. All right.
reloads. Sorry. It
No.
does all HP or a status, or it does all HP and reloads. If you have any reloading things.
I didn't know. Right. So can his pack mule can take the stabilize for me?
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
So you
I
have
say,
stabilized.
Yeah, I say Sunshine. Hey, Kark. Sunshine's gonna get you right real quick. Just hang tight. Send the pack mule.
You hear a little voice come out of this like pack mule drone, which really just looks like a John Deere tractor with wings. It's like, I'm gonna get you all taken care of, I promise. And then just like these giant wrenches come out on these spindly robot arms. It's like a NASCAR pit crew.
Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
All right.
So I don't know if me talking about what I was going to do on my turn, if you were counting that as my turn, but just to make it official, my turn.
I was counting that as your turn, but you can say it again if you'd like to reiterate.
Because I realized there was another thing, because I get 2 quick actions. The one is going to be to prepare the attack. The other one is going to be, I've got 1 more charge on my Aegis shield, so I'm going to drop that here on the top where the Spectre was.
Okay.
Just in case those Rainmakers decide they want to target me. It's a little less critical now that I just got repaired. Thank you, Ferg. But when I was at 1 hit point, that was real critical.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I could help you. We're good to go.
Cool. It's the Rainmaker's turn. They're both just gonna. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. They're both gonna target Kiss. Because why not?
Let's go.
Ooh. Oof. Ugh. Well, you take nothing from the first one. Again. Ooh, that's a crit. That's a crit. Cool. Cool. You take 12.
Oh. Ouchie.
And because he's exposed, he doesn't get his immune.
Well, I get my armor.
He just takes regular. You do still get your armor.
Which is going to reduce it to 10. So that leaves me with 1 hit point. And
okay, that's my turn.
That's the only one that matters, man.
Yep.
All right, Kiss, you want the left or the right? I'll take whichever one other.
You see him like, I'm going to take the left because I think that's the only one I can aim at right now.
All right, I'm going to go into protocol and go take a knee and going after Rainmaker up here up on the top.
Okay, purple one. Gotcha.
So that's my Nexus rifle that I'm guessing isn't going to hit, right?
Nope, the evasion is 12.
Okay, and then for the rifle itself, 12 plus... Oh, and I have an accuracy for that one because that's a rifle.
Yeah.
2, 14, 16.
16.
So,
yeah.
no critical though, but... All right. Damage. 4 damage.
Okay.
Armor piercing.
Yeah, so it doesn't ignore any of it. Cool. That one was mostly untouched.
Can I overcharge and shoot again with the same rifle?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, I have accuracy though.
So
11.
Nope, misses. But also roll for your overcharge. Is this the first overcharge you've done?
It's my second.
So roll a d6 and
2.
half. Yep.
All right. So I'm still good on that. All right. Can I do a double overcharge?
Sure, why not?
Let me roll the overcharge. Well, that's a crit with that.
Yes.
And with the double overcharge, that's 6. So I'm gonna take the stress.
Okay. Oof, you take a stress. Okay, roll another roll another d6 to see what happens.
That's a 1.
Oh no. Roll another one.
Don't roll another one.
Don't roll another one. Oh,
Another 6, I mean.
I rolled a 2 on the second roll.
Okay. Hold.
I didn't melt down.
You did not melt down. Okay. I want you to make an engineering save.
Okay. What do I? There.
So it's
D20
a
plus
d20 plus whatever you have for engineering.
That's
oh
a
no.
whole 2.
Cool. Now roll a d6. You're going to melt down at the end of 3 turns.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Do I still get the shot though? Okay, so I rolled the 18 for the shot. So
that's a crit.
Yep. So roll the damage. I'll need a was it a hull save from him? Yeah, hull save from him. And damage is 1, 3.
Fails the whole save.
Fails the hull save.
Okay.
And 9 damage with armor piercing from the rifle.
Okay. How do you kill it?
At a great cost.
Right at its reactor, I just pop it right in the back while my speakers start playing Katy Perry Firework.
Yeah, it just explodes like the most 80s action movie
Full
explosion you've ever seen.
Tracer rounds go out, and
a little number countdown appears in the side of your heads-up display. It says,
okay.
Critical reactor failure in 3 minutes.
Is there anything we can do to stop that?
You can shut down the mech, which takes a full action.
Okay, I'll do that on my next turn.
But there's no stopping it other than that?
Correct.
Oh,
Alright, Kiss. Take out that other one. I radio over Daddy Shark going down.
Oh no.
Yeah, the saddest.
Daddy Shark melts down to down to down. Daddy Shark melts down to...
Told you guys to stay on this side.
Okay. So can he not? He can't benefit from stabilization or anything like that.
I just need to shut down on my next turn.
Process that's in. All right, you're good.
I just need to shut down on my next turn. I'm good.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is
as long as we take out the threat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the last Rainmaker.
Do it.
That's a crit fail. It was teetering on
Sunshine,
a 19.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Sunshine,
Sorry.
we're not looking so hot.
Second shot.
I don't have a body. I don't look okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, shoot again.
I'm gonna shoot again, and then we'll see what happens. And then
Yeah.
okay. That is an 11.
Misses.
Which we established does not hit. However,
Correct.
one of my personalizations was wiping the when I can wipe
You're clearing the fog or whatever.
clearing the fog from my from my visor.
Make
would
a
it
case
be
for me.
to provide another useful effect, and I would be able to gain an accuracy for that? Is that just a check? That's not an attack.
You know what? What are your skill triggers?
It's loading.
I think I have it up. Use charm. Roll me a charm to see if you can convince Sunshine to do this for you. So roll a d20 and add 4.
D20 and add 4. Alrighty. Come on, D20. 14.
Yeah. Yeah. She goes, I think we got this. We got this. And she activates, like, you know, like in a fancy car where it's got the heat elements embedded in the glass.
Yeah.
She's like, this isn't even my final form. And she activates the heat elements embedded in the visor glass, and it clears up. And
Clears
she
it
like
immediately.
auto-corrects. Yeah. Yeah. And I'll give you one.
All
Full
right.
damage.
All right. He Razor's like, oh, I used to have to get out and scrape the hell out of it.
You know how many credit cards I went through?
All right, 3 kinetic damage.
Hold on. That's the wrong one. Here we go. And you know what? It had exactly 2 HP plus 1 armor.
Yeah.
Describe to me how you and Sunshine kill this last Rainmaker.
Sunshine, like I cleared off, and then I'm pretty wounded right now with the mech, and it's like kind of shorting out, and then I go to aim, and it's going to like blast the side of the cliff, and Sunshine says, "Oh wait," and you just see like a, and then she aims it, puts it right on frame, and just obliterates it.
Aim assist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
just titanium and carbon and like unexploded ordnance everywhere like confetti.
Yes. And
Yes.
then with my movement, which I haven't taken, I'm going to move back towards hookup of the century. And I say, hey, partner, that countdown doesn't sound so hot. You can hop on if you need it.
Push my reset button.
Do I have space for him?
Nope.
Oh, shoot.
All he's got to do is shut down, though.
Yeah, I
And
just
you
got to
carry his
push
net.
my reset button. Reset.
Oh, he
Right?
doesn't
You
have
have
to
to
get out.
hold the power button and the volume up button at the same time.
Okay.
on my headset.
Yeah.
All right, then.
So
I
I
would
have a
like
quick-
to. I mean, I think it's all for the sake of the game right now, but so just so I understand this potentially, I have a sensor of 10,
Uh-huh.
which means that within 10 hexes, what is the 10? That's that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, your sensors go out 10 hexes from you, so you can sense things within 10 hex of you.
Okay, so it says within 10 since my sensors are 10 and I have my pack mule is within the range of my sensors, I can recall it. And so what I'll do is recall it, overcharge. Did I overcharge yet?
Not this round.
No. So what I'll do is recharge it, or recall, overcharge it. You see it like zap away from positive defiance, pops up right here, the John Deere, and then it starts to work on my mech to stabilize and get rid of the exposed condition and all that stuff.
Bzz, bzz, bzz. Brr, brr.
It's like,
I have a quick question.
Yes.
So I haven't really been looking at the top part of my sheet because that's not where the cool stuff was. But it turns
Right.
out there is a lot of cool stuff up there.
Yes,
What
there is.
Last Argument of Kings? Because that's something I didn't see, and it sounds amazing.
Oh, it is.
Ugh, of course it is.
It is.
Because I
Yep.
couldn't find it on the cheat sheets either.
Okay, so last argument of kings is when you do successive successful evasions. So you hurl into the Dwat, and hold on, let me pull up the thing
Yeah,
so
that
I'm
one's
not
at the
just
bottom.
talking out my butt.
Yeah, I can give them 2 heat damage
Mm-hmm.
and enter the first gate or whatever.
Yes.
The
So
control
basically, when you have to open a certain number of gates,
Right.
and every time you do another successful tech invasion on them, it opens another gate and it unlocks an additional.
Okay. So that
effect.
was just enabling me to do hurl it into the Dwat.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It opens additional gates. The last argument,
Oh.
of
So I
Kings.
could do Hurl of Dewat and then just do last argument and
Mhm.
open another gate without having
Yes.
to do a check.
Mhm.
And then I have leadership die, and I could have told you
Uh-huh.
guys what to do.
Yeah, same.
But I
Leadership
know-
die work like inspiration,
Oh, yeah.
like
I
bardic
thought it was
inspiration.
just like, go do this.
No,
Well, yeah,
leadership
it-
die.
It says we gain the issue order free action, but I couldn't find that in the reference.
Yeah,
so I wasn't
leadership
sure.
die means that you can expend so you get a certain number of leadership die, and essentially you can give that leadership die to somebody. So you like tell them what to do, but that means they gain an accuracy on whatever you tell them to do.
Gotcha. It's like, here's a die, but you can only use it for what I tell you to use it for.
Basically, yeah.
Oh
But
my
it works like
God.
bardic inspiration.
I was
Yeah.
messing this whole thing up. One time per round, as a reaction at the start of an allied character's turn, you may make a lock-on tech action against any character within line of sight. So I could have been locking onto everyone as a at the beginning of Mike's turn. Oh.
Well, I'm looking
Killed
at the
everyone?
same thing. When you consume a lock-on as part of an attack with a Nexus or drone and perform a critical hit, your target becomes shredded until the start of your next turn.
All right, well, we're going to have to do another session of this and play our characters better.
Yeah. Yes. So we'll wrap up this. You destroy everyone, destroy all of the mechs, and you're like, wow, this was actually easier than I thought it was going to be, I think. And presumably Hookup shuts down and restarts their mechs so they don't explode.
Yeah, I shut down and turn back on.
Yeah. And a giant carrier ship just drops out of orbit directly over top of this quote unquote mining facility and just mag locks the whole thing and yanks it out of the ground.
Oh.
Wait, I didn't get anything.
And sucks the whole facility up into the ship and leaves.
Can we head on now?
Well, at least
You
I got
can.
you, Gibble. I'm going to fist bump my buddy.
I radio the ship and like, can we get pulled out now?
Sure, yeah.
Did
Carl,
we have a plan
Carl's
for pickup?
yeah, you radio Carl and the Screaming Pixie and they come and pick you up. And because there's not a hostile force, they're able to meet you on some more even ground away from this giant crevasse.
Nice.
You get your money, you get a license level, you get to pick out some new stuff to 3D print to put on your mechs. Yes.
No. Thank you for running the game tonight.
Amazing.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Very well
Yeah.
done.
Wow.
Round of
You
applause for
are
Jen.
very welcome.
Thank you
Lancers,
for all our viewers.
Oh,
yes, thank you,
Yes.
everyone.
Everyone has
If
stopped in.
yes, if you're interested in Lancer, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun, and it is something that works really well as a campaign because the more comfortable you get with your mechs and your characters, and the more synergy you build with your squad, like the more fun you will have, and you just feel like an absolute anime god out there in your Pacific Rim mech. It's amazing. It takes a
does that
little
mean-
bit to get into it, but it's
Does that
great.
mean you have a willingness to run a mini campaign if there's interest?
In fact, I did try to run a mini campaign for Lancer last fall. So I have one. I have one in the archives that I could pull out if there is interest.
All right,
in that.
perfect. Well, if you
Awesome.
don't get a chance to play it at our next event, which it's sold out, so unless someone drops out, you might get a chance. But otherwise, you can always contact us on our website. We have a Discord. All the links to everything is on our website, aotorlando.com. If you missed out on this or the session 0 beforehand, you can check it out. It'll be up on our Twitch videos for a few days, and then you can find it at our YouTube. Just search Adventures on Tap, and it'll be the one with myself, Ferg, and Ben in most of the pictures. And then special thanks to everyone who donated to our charity. It's amazing. And as well as the gifted subs from Stronghold.
Yeah.
We really appreciate the support from everyone. and I hope everyone enjoyed this awesome game. I know I did. I know it was a bit crunchy to get into, but once you actually read your sheet, even though it was provided to me weeks earlier, I probably could have done things better. But
I just read it for the first time last night. So
I
Yeah.
read it for the first time, popping it open when I joined the call. So, but no, we had an amazing time. I want to thank everyone for watching. Thank you for sticking around later than usual. And like I said, feel free to check out our events. Our next one is the December 28th, I believe, at
Mhm.
Conduit, which is an
Yes.
awesome venue. We have originally 5 tables of D&D with a Lancer, and we've added another table for D&D since we have the space and we have the DMs. So definitely check us out if you can't make it to that one. We've got tons more coming up in the new year, as well as some new stuff along the way. Spoiler alert. So keep an eye on that. You can find us on all of our socials, Instagram. I think we have a Facebook page. I don't know. It's all on the website. So go check it out.
There's a handy little QR code right down there in the corner.
Perfect.
It'll take
I
you to
didn't-
everything.
You know what? I have it in front of me, and I didn't even look and see if the QR code was. Yeah,
We're-
scan the QR code. You'll find whatever you're looking for.
We're very well organized.
Oh, yes,
Mhm.
absolutely. But again, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you Monday for a holiday-themed one-shot.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
Kyle.
Kyle will be DMing, so it will
Bye.
be jolly time.
adios,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Have a good night.
All right.
You have to hit the end stream button.